How do you lot? Welcome back to another episode on my Turbo Mustang build. Right, as I was saying then, welcome back. It's been a couple of months. I think I'll put it as Boris stole my enthusiasm, but...
How do you?
What do you mean?
He's my hero.
He's not your dad. Yeah, it's getting a bit lighter and warmer, and there's talk of being allowed to do things, so I thought I'd get on with it. So last month I've been doing a bit of evening tinkering. As you can see, it's in more pieces now than it was before, but I'm getting somewhere. Wiring is basically fixed. Not the prettiest, still need to tape this up, but everything important is connected by the reverse lockout on the gearbox and the speed sensor on the gearbox. What else have I done? What else have I done? Fuel lines are done. I've got a Manly dash 10 feed, dash 8 return, turbo smart fuel pressure reg on the return, because you know you wouldn't want that dash 8 limiting your feed, would you?
No, and that is available where, Jane?
At driftworks.com.
Same place you can buy the mug
and the jumper
and that's a hoodie.
Yeah. Whatever. What else have we done? If you want to plug your products, Rich.
Oh, what am I plugging now?
Turbo Smart branded Mac valve. So 4-port wastegate solenoid, or a boost solenoid down there, which is plugged into the Haltech.
It's in stock at Driftworks. Haltech.
Is that in stock at Driftworks?
Not in stock, but available from Driftworks.
Right, okay. Talking of that, because you know how these things go, and when you, I don't know how to explain, well I do know how to explain it. Basically, I ran out of inputs again on the ECU. So, I had a 2-channel EGT kit, which I think was some random Polish make that I bought before, which was cheap, but used 2 inputs up on the ECU. Turns out I didn't have enough inputs to do that, so had to buy more Haltech. Is this the right thing? Well, this is a Haltech something I can do.
It says on the label by your hand.
Yeah, basically Haltech's EGT kit, which plugs in on CAN instead of taking up 2 inputs on the ECU, so it completely frees up that. Turns out that the bungs that I put in the exhaust for the old EGT bungs are a different size to these. So had to get Haltech ones welded onto the manifolds last night, so these are ready to go back on now. Happily, in the process of doing that, snap the end off my dipstick.
Oh, Jay.
Or, as we call it around here, done a column. So yeah, that's very pleasing.
The space is getting less around here, isn't it?
Well, everything's been dumped in here.
But like, for this is
everything got dumped in here to do Lamborghinis and things. What else have we done? Oh, it's been that long. In the blackest of Black Friday sales, I bought myself the dash off a space shuttle. So yeah, decided, even though I don't like the way these dashes look, not Haltech dash in particular, just digital dashes look, I bought one anyway.
What is your, how are you going to install this dash? What's your thoughts?
What do you mean, how am I going to install it?
On the R32, because we're running the same dash, we've got a nice little fascia where it sits in.
What, the Haltech one?
Yeah.
That is vacuum moulded or whatever?
Yeah, so it sits in, are you going to?
Well, I'm going to take the old dash out.
Yeah.
And
make something.
No, I might get one of those panels, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
That's not...
It's a road car, it needs to look like a road car.
It doesn't look like a road car with that, especially a 1990s road car. This is the upsetting bit, the gauges aren't real. It's like a computer game, I'm not really into it, but the main reason is I don't have to run 2 sensors for everything. As me and Rich were discussing last night, he wants to run defies on his car because he has to have defies.
Because defies are cool?
Yeah, but whatever. Basically, you have to run 2 sensors for everything. So on this, if I wanted to keep the Ford dash and I had stack gauges in the center console, I'd be running just oil pressure. So I've got a Ford oil pressure sensor plumbed in. I've got a Haltech oil pressure sensor plumbed in, which is the standard one on the engine, and then I'd have to run another one for the stack gauge. So 3 oil pressure sensors, 3 oil temp sensors, 3 water temp sensors, and dash. Just no more sensors, 1 set. So that's why I've got it. But Yeah, what we're going to do today, we're going to have a big day today. we are going to, there's not much we in this. I am going to.
I've been holding the camera.
Yeah, I am going to go and get Craig's oil pressure gauge, and I'm going to whiz this engine over and pray for oil pressure. Rich, are you filming up there?
No.
That's alright then.
Your head is like perfectly in frame.
Okay.
I mean, I can film like that.
No, it's alright, just you're pointing over there. No, anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and get the oil pressure gauge. I'm going to stick it on the, that's another thing I did.
Oh.
Turbo oil feed is done with turbo filter, available from driftworks.com.
Yes, Joe.
See, there you go, Rich.
And why have you installed that?
Well, in case the engine rattles to death, it won't kill my turbo, which ended up being quite expensive in the end.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's done. Yeah, I'm going to basically put Craig's external gauge on there and crank it over and pray for oil pressure. So,
One like, one pro.
no, just it's better make oil pressure, because Stu, our friend next door, has been having suboptimal evenings with the gauge. But yeah, hopefully that's just going to
I think your slow and steady progress has actually paid off.
Well, I told you I was going to do a bit every night.
Yeah.
I've got a list now with 2 things crossed off. Well, probably more now once I put these bits back on. But
it's almost there. Are we setting a rough end date? Because
No,
I've said end of March for
I'd
mine,
like it done before Eve goes back to work.
which is 12th of April.
12th of April if Boris ain't lying this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is.
So end of March for both of us, really, to be at the point where
No, I'm not saying done. I'm saying
moving under its own steam.
Yeah, moving under its own steam
Yeah.
by the middle of April would be nice. But we'll see how I get on. See how enthusiasm.
I have faith.
See how enthusiasm stacks up, and yeah, we'll do a bit today and make an episode, I suppose.
Fun.
Sweet. Right, here we go. First job of the day. Oh, hang on, I'll just apologise for Rich's infomercial in the last bit, but he's gone now, so we can get back to actual business. This manifold's back on, plugs are all out. It's been sitting for probably June, July since the engine last turned over, so I've taken all the plugs out, bit of oil down each plug hole, turned it over by hand. It still turns over, so you know, that's cool. I'm just going around checking all the oil fittings that I've made, making sure that everything's tight. I'm going to leave the return from the oil filter off, so that any shrapnel or whatever in the pipes can fall out before it goes into the engine. Yeah, oil cooler is up there and connected. Just waiting for some oil to turn up, and I'll go get the gauge and a battery, and we'll crank this thing up and hope for the best. Well, then we're back down.
And he's trusting me with pouring oil. And anybody who knows
So
me,
welcome back to Craig.
this is not my strong point.
You tipped the special LS oil in the hole.
Yep, it is the correct oil.
Yeah. Oh, I hope this works.
Not spilled any yet.
Well, I was more worried that it wasn't going to make any pressure.
Well, we can fix that if you don't.
If that means I've got to take it out again.
Well, so much to do.
You've seen enough of him pouring oil. Right then, let's attempt to, well, hope, first of all we'll hope that it makes pressure. Second of all, we'll try and catch this back in this can here. Okay. Oh, hang on, I need to turn on the other jump pack, 1 sec. Oh, try again. Grumpy, isn't it?
This connection's not very... turning very slow, Joe, that battery.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Nah, won't do it.
You need more turning than that.
More batteries.
Well, more voltage.
Okay. Well, we've now got something that looks like a bomb factory, but...
Fully prepared with charged batteries, AJ.
Well, I put the jump pack on charge and everything.
It's like a go-kart battery.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's make a mess.
Hopefully, eh?
Yeah, it'd be nice to, wouldn't it?
You've got 7 volts.
Well, it's going round.
I know, but it's slow. Jay?
What? That'll do.
It's going everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not very good at that.
Cool, okay.
Connect
So,
these up then.
connect it up and
We'll see if it makes some pressure. That's that end connected again, so I'm going under to try and make some mess. Oh,
what's come off?
the charger. One sec. What, this?
Yeah.
This looks like something. I don't know what this looks like, to be honest. It's quite cool.
This
though.
looks like some of bloody Leap whose garage you'd be doing, isn't it?
They'd be welding with this setup.
Well, yeah, to be fair.
Anyway.
You ready?
Yeah, go on. Come on, you horror. Ah, stop, Craig.
Hey.
It's coming out there. Ah, there's the yummy. I've got 2 streams.
Nice.
Yeah, one's coming out there.
You're missing a bottle.
One, completely.
Yeah. Move it across. Oh, Phil's floor. You're still missing it. You're missing it.
What?
Back this. Put the camera down and catch the oil.
But then the people won't be able to see.
Sod the people.
1 sec.
Sorry, people, but no.
Sorry, people, but we're cleaning up.
Yeah.
Right, after all that.
You can't see your face at this moment. Pretty fed up.
After all that.
Quick 20 minutes.
After a quick wrestle, we're going to look at this gauge.
We still have about 8 volts, so not ideal, people. Before
Yeah,
you
but
all comment.
it's gonna whiz up.
Because
beautiful.
we have a selection of dead batteries.
Yeah, we know.
But you know, whatever. 8 volts.
No PSI.
It'll take a while.
Well, oil came out of that pipe.
Yeah. But we only have 8 volts, so it's not ideal.
Right, the gauge is gonna move. Have faith.
You normally hear the engine change it feels pressure.
There you go, here it comes. $30-ish?
That's not bad at 8 volts, to be fair. I mean, 30 is ideal cranking, so...
No, it's not quite 30, is it?
No. Let's stop a second. It'll crack up. I say it's not actually spinning very fast, which isn't. That's the
Lamborghini brake.
Jay needs more volts. He needs GT3 power. Weedy GT3 power, I think we'll call it, won't we? Weedy. Yeah. Onto the crocodile clip itself. Yeah, how many pisses?
Like, more? 25?
Not bad.
Yeah, 24, 25.
Well, that is what it is, so you know.
Yeah, that's alright. Just gonna put it back together.
Yeah, it's fine. What was the number Craig was looking for?
30-ish at...
That's 30-ish.
At 12 volts.
And what voltage is it?
10.5.
It's still only doing 10.5.
Yeah.
That's fine then. I reckon that's a good ratio. Do you want me to up the RPM?
Just try it once.
Yeah.
Just one rev.
Just one little rev. What did that make? Okay. Ah, just under 30, sweet as. Sweet, done.
Well, I was just putting the exhaust back on after that, and power cut. So I guess it's time to tidy up and go get some pizza. Catch up again next week. Oh, right, welcome back to the next week. It's now Monday night. We have a Lamborghini in that trailer there. So yeah, as I was saying, Lamborghini's in there ready to be filmed tomorrow, so hopefully we're going to be business as usual, back on the YouTube within a week or so. Just going to get a couple of earths stuck on this thing tonight because it's a nice quick easy thing to tick off my list. One down. Now then, welcome back. A couple of days later, see that's turned round, which means one thing. Our film on it is finished at least. Anyway, yeah, engine earth strap is now down there, married to the standard point on the car. Not that you can see anything because the light's terrible, but it's there, I promise. Also, safety last. Right, also, for those that were going to comment on the length of this bolt, it's short now, you can delete your comments. Also touched up the paint around it very roughly, but as long as it stops it rusting, that's all that matters. So we can go to the front, and if I can find a pen, finally cross something off the list. Oh, I've got to do it wonky left-handed. Engine earth's done. Right, sweet. Right, I'm going to call that one here. We were out late last night with the Lamborghini filming, so I could do with getting home tonight. But yeah, I know I said I was trying to get it running in this episode, but you know, that didn't happen, so whatever, maybe next time. So until then, keep yourselves out of trouble, and I'll catch you in a couple of weeks on this thing, I suppose. Give us a thumbs up and be nice.
At Driftworks, we've helped over 50,000 happy customers since 2004. Our huge online parts store is simple to use, with superb shipping rates to anywhere in the world, and finance options available for UK customers. We live and breathe wheel fitment, so if you have any questions about your own car or any of our products before placing an order, please drop us an email at shop@driftworks.com or give us a call. Thanks for watching.